Hey everybody, Nolan North here with the greatest show. You're going to love this, okay? We're going to take 3 families. We are going to put them all together in a great race across the United States, okay? New York to LA, from sea to shining sea. Whoever gets there first is our winner. However, there is a catch. We're not going to have them bicycle or walk or run or even take a canoe. They have to go by one of these. The words of Cousin Eddie from Christmas Vacation. That there's an RV, Clark. And it's big. At least weighing over 300-400 pounds. And, well, you can see it's extremely long and very wide. That's a rough estimate. We could work on numbers later. Maybe we're even going to get the family dog to go with them so they have to make pit stops along the way. Grandma? Sure, throw her in the back. Why not? They're going to get us a allotted amount of money for gas and for food. If they run out, hey, that family dog may come in handy. Certainly wouldn't eat Grandma. That would be weird. That is several tons of steel, my friends. It's the RV. Hot. Really big. Really wide. Really slow. Okay, folks, there are a few catches to this challenge. It's not like just jump in and go. No. Along the way, we're going to try to trip them up a little bit. Maybe someone, I don't know who, lets the air out of the tires one night. Or maybe the septic tank backs up. Don't want to miss that episode. Another hitch to this whole thing. The driver can never have driven an RV before. We've spoken to DMV and the California Highway Patrol. You don't need a special license to drive one of these. That could be dangerous. By the way, the race, it's not just like a straight shot from coast to coast. No, we're going to send them out of their way along the way for different objects, things at our museum. Maybe it's a menu from a restaurant. They have to find them. And God forbid they get stuck down a little old country road, one of these big things, and they can't get out of the way. So you pretty much get the idea, right? Whole family. Mom, dad, kids who are ornery as hell. Maybe a pimple-faced teenager who's learning about sex for the first time and bringing hookers back to the cab. You know what I mean? I don't even know where that came from. I'm sorry. I spent some time in Tijuana. What happened? Oh, I forgot to tell you. Along the way, there'll be the $1,000 hitchhiker. You're going to love this. Now, it might be me. It might be one of my staff. Okay, I don't have a staff, but maybe I'll hire one. What we're going to do is, he's the $1,000 hitchhiker. He may look like the dirtiest granola-eating vagrant you've ever seen, but if the family picks him up, they get $1,000. Oh, of course, if they pick up some random psycho, well, we'll catch the murders on the hidden cameras. That's a felony. We could get in trouble for that. Ooh. By the way, no speeding. That's right. I'll also get to dress up like a highway patrolman. Haven't done that since college. It was a girlfriend. She was kind of kinky. The point is, if anybody's speeding, we're going to take them down, highway patrol style. They won't let me drive, but I can ride shotgun, and I will be distributing the ticket. So you better pay attention to the road signs, you better pay attention to the speed limit, and most of all, you better not screw up, because I'll be watching. Eyes in the sky. That's right. I think we've rented a helicopter, which I get a little motion sickness, but it'll be all right. RV. No, it's not Robert Vaughn's house. It's the RV outlet. This is where our command center is based. We're going inside to meet the main man, Captain Goots, Paul Gutierrez. He's going to be our expert. He's going to be the guy that we go to when there's trouble. The command center. Morning. Beautiful place. We're going to meet our expert. This is Captain Goots, Paul Gutierrez.
¿Cómo estás? Muy bien, yeah. Mi nombre es Pablo Antonio Peña Gutierrez Frijoles, and I don't fart around. What's
okay,
up?
So this is our eyes in the sky. This is our expert. This is the guy who knows an RV inside and out. He rents them, he sells them, he fixes them. He was probably born in one, weren't you?
No.
We're going to have people who have no idea what this is.
Okay.
How hard is it going to be for someone to man this thing without any kind of instruction and take it across country?
First time RVers.
First time.
If they're rookies, first time, yes, tons of things can go wrong.
So and you'll be like command post handling everything. And we're going to have cameras in all the RVs. We're going to have cameras up, on cars that are following these things. We're going to have them up in the sky. We're going to have satellite. Can I play with the equipment?
Sure.
Okay, now remember, if any of the families have any trouble that require expert assistance, Paul's the man.
Just call me.
That's right. They call the command center, and he's going to probably dispatch me or
Call me.
or some other experts to the site and help the family out.
Give me a call.
That's right. Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
anyway,
we're going to go
2
into
hours.
one of these RVs, and we're going to go check it out. He's going to show me how hard it is, man one of these bad boys. Let's go.
Okay, here we go. These units are all 4-season units because they have, what do they have? I'm so confused.
The 4-season unit?
It's a 4-season units. I mean, in the black water tanks, and you're probably saying, what's a black water tank? What's
That's
a gray
exactly
water
what
tank?
I'm saying.
Type
Black
of thing.
water.
Well, they've got wires in there to keep the poo-poo in Spanish, or caca in Spanish, or actually that's a multi-universal word, I believe.
Yes.
Fecal from freezing. Yeah. Normally, this is what we do in a walkthrough for customers.
Our contestants aren't getting that walkthrough. They're going in blind. Now this is brilliant setup. Notice the TV so the driver doesn't have to pay attention to the road.
Yeah. This is actually a Georgie boy.
It's a Georgie boy. Now this is a pretty good size. I had apartments in New York that were smaller than this.
Yeah, isn't this nice? We got it. This is a single slide. Actually, it's a triple slide.
So
Yes,
this
it
actually wall comes to here?
Wall comes right up into here.
Oh.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
So you pretty much have to have that closed when you're driving.
Yeah.
If our families don't know that has to be closed, that could cause a problem,
Yes. Microwave stove,
right?
turkey oven,
How's that run?
Well, baby
What
turkey.
is this? Electric?
Propane.
Gas? Propane.
and electric.
Propane
But
tanks.
basically,
Very explosive.
this runs on propane and electricity.
Wouldn't it be just a shame that they ran out of propane? The toilet.
Yes.
Now,
Really
can you
nice.
use this when the vehicle is moving?
Yes.
You can.
Yes.
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
What about
Toilet paper, marine toilet paper only. Do not
Oh.
use regular toilet paper
Do not
Because
use regular toilet paper.
because it will clog up the sensors, which
Get
will
the ideas.
show that the tanks are full. And this is a typical bed.
Look at this. You can fit a team of midgets in there.
Yeah, you could put actually
Small pony.
You can actually hide in there.
A lot of people like a pony in the bedroom. And hey, if this RV's a rockin', don't come knocking.
Mm-hmm.
There won't be time for that, especially with glass windows and cameras everywhere. But who knows? Maybe we'll catch something fun.
Coachman has a diesel pusher that's 40 foot. Got a fireplace inside it. Awesome.
A fireplace.
A fireplace inside it and a safe.
A safe.
A safe. Safe right behind the fireplace.
That could be another challenge.
Yeah.
Crack the safe.
Yeah.
Win $1,000.
There you go.
Not of my money, of your money. So what happens if they get a flat? It's comical they get a flat. What? They
Okay,
don't
okay,
even
when-
tell me they don't get a spare. Is there no spare?
There is no spare. They have to dial.
An RV?
They have to dial 911.
So they'd have to call the command center if a
Yes,
flat tire. Okay.
correct.
See? The camera up there? That's for backing up. Shows up in the cockpit area.
And it's voice activated.
And it's voice activated.
The driver can hear the person in the back, but you can't hear the driver.
Okay, well, if anyone backs up over anyone, there's no excuse. They heard him screaming. I think we got all we need to know. Well, Paul's back in the command center. So, since he's not watching, there doesn't seem to be anybody around. He left the keys. I'd say we take this bad boy for a spin. Georgie Boy Workhorse Custom Chassis 5 on the floor thing.
Which way to Topeka?
Here goes Frankie, he's got some money, he has to spend it somehow. He's rolling sevens, just doing mojo, he needs to flash it around. Start your engines right now.
They cannot tow a unit, a vehicle of any kind behind any of the coaches from the start to the finish. From 7 p.m. to 5 a.m. They are to pull over, stop, no driving allowed. The command center will be monitoring this, cameras will be on them. Whoever crosses the finish line first will get one of these babies. Yes, they can take the coach or take the money. There is going to be a therapist. The kids yelling, screaming. There's going to be so much pressure trying to make from back east over here. I think I need a therapist with Nolan. I gotta get going. You know that RV that Nolan took off in? Well, he's gonna run out of gas. It's on empty. That shows him that he knows about RVs. You know that RV at Nolan that took off?
No, not that
Oh,
RV.
this Nolan this Nolan. I gotta get. Hi, un momentito. Con permiso. Ahora, Nolan, ¿comprendes, Nolan? No tengas gasolina en el RV, híjole, yo no soy español, pero híjole, hombre, un momentito, adiós. I gotta go. Nolan, Jeez, Nolan. I can't, no wonder they get paid so much. Nolan, no gas. They can take the coach or take the money. I prefer the coach. What do you would take? What do they win? One of these babies, or equivalent, or the equivalent, or the equivalent,
That's why it's equivalent.
and the equivalent money,
Or
or the equivalent money,
money.
and the equivalent money. Or equivalent or money. Individual families are not going to have a vehicle.
No, they won't be able to haul a car.
You are going to keep these edits like that, huh? Oh, thanks a lot.